It's now been confirmed that 12 people have died in Ladysmith floods, while the search continues for 6 more people still unaccounted for. Karinda Jagmohan is there and joins us now live. Karinda, more bodies being discovered.
Indeed, like you mentioned, 12 confirmed having died in the aftermath of the Christmas Eve flash flood that occurred. 6 bodies were found today. From the morning towards just about an hour ago, the 6th body was recovered. Over 60 personnel of search and rescue teams from the SAPS and private teams have been working hard on the ground. And Masa, I hoped for this crossing was to show you the makeshift operations and command center, but unfortunately just minutes ago all the vehicles left because the command center is now closing, so there's just 1 vehicle here and 2 vehicles there. But this entire field was a sprawling and alive command center. There were various trucks here that were set up with any assistance or equipment for the team on the ground. There was also a station where they could discuss any places to go to, and over the course of the day there was an SAPS search and rescue helicopter that was roaming around this floodplain area, going very low just to look through the dense bush, the thicket in this area as well. My colleague Ifnkosi showing you on the opposite side of what was the makeshift command center today were families. There were more families as well today that were watching over the scenes. At about 3 o'clock or just before 3 o'clock, as we're driving past, we saw 1 body being carried from the nearby river back to the command center wrapped in a blue body bag, and then families coming to identify as well. 6 bodies recovered today. We were at the site where the members of the Melton family were recovered. This was a 43-year-old man and his 3-year-old child, Kale Malaton. On Christmas Day, the daughter, 9-year-old Brooklyn, was found as well. We spoke to her aunt, who explained the terrible condition that her body was found in, a sore sight as well because of the nature of the flood, the severity of the water. Then later on, 2 more bodies were found. 1 body was found past the Klip River, so well further, as you see this thicket here, much further in. The lady who had been traveling in a vehicle, she was being carried by the water from this area down the river as well. So rescue teams, or search teams rather, had to swim through that water to get to the body, to retrieve the body ultimately. Another 5th body that we saw was recovered under a bridge just here by a fisherman, a local fisherman, and then search teams managed to retrieve the body. I'm going to speak to the IPSS search and rescue teams, Teresa Vandenberg. Teresa, thank you so much. You've worked very hard today. Tell us about the recovery efforts.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for having me today again. Yes, we worked hard, but we are happy because we recovered 6 people today, and we can give those families a bit of comfort today, knowing where their family members are. So it's been a hard day, long day, but it's been a very successful day as well.
Of course, just now, because the sun is out, it's a bit easier. Tell me about maybe some of the missions you had to undertake, especially I believe there was a lady from the far end of the Klip River.
Yeah, so the conditions today was definitely a bit better because it was not raining, and the levels of the river has definitely subsided a lot. Water is still a bit, the grounds are still a bit saturated, but it's definitely easier than it was the first couple of days. And yes, unfortunately, one of the ladies we did find today was like very far down the Klip River. That's why our mission tomorrow is the Klip River.
But there's a much larger team. I was trying to paint a picture of the command center here. Maybe tell us about what is needed for such a large team, about 60 members, I believe.
Yeah, so it was amazing how everybody came together today, and obviously SAPS and SAPS K9 is running this whole operation from today because they've been deployed, especially to help after we've searched already a few days. And it was just, it was such a big help today. I think with more feet on the ground, it made it easier for us to search in areas for a bit longer as well, where we couldn't search before because of also the water levels were so high. But with all the amazing help we had today, it made it easier for us.
Finally, you are continuing tomorrow. Any specific areas you're looking to reach?
Yeah, so we're definitely continuing tomorrow still. We will be hoping to deploy from 8:30 tomorrow morning, and we will be covering the Klip River area from the cemetery where we found obviously one of the last recoveries up, and then into the Klip River area as far as we can go tomorrow.
So much, Teresa. Well done to your members.
Thanks, guys.
Teresa van der Berg, she is one of the IPSS search and rescue teams. She's not working alone. There are many SAPS teams on the ground as well. They have been working hard. Family members have been working hard as well. They're still there on just opposite the road, as you can see. But they are waiting to see or to find more members, because while 12 bodies have been recovered so far, there are 6 missing, mostly from the Msimang and Mtembu family, who are connected by marriage. That family or members of the family came here for a holiday, but they were swept away in their vehicles by the flood that occurred on midnight at Christmas Eve. So the operation continues at 8:30 tomorrow. We'll give you live crossings, and we'll actually show you this command center as it comes alive in the morning as well, that must assist the members on the ground. And we'll also perhaps speak to more family members who are waiting to find their loved ones as well. It is quite an extensive operation, but especially members on the ground hoping that by tomorrow they do recover further 6 more people, or at least their bodies, who are missing.
Thanks so much to Karinda.